All right, here's the key, the D, the key, and we solved all the dots. So now we just have to listen to all the sounds actually. It was kind of hard to hear at Disneyland. It's kind of hard to hear all the sounds or see the lights and hear all the sounds. I kind of like this too. It's like a Mickey head. I don't know if you could really see it. It's like a Mickey head speakers. Okay, let's turn off the lights. Okay, now we turned down the lights. So the first one is this general white light. I think this white light, you get this white light when you haven't solved anything. It's the default one. And I think it's Walt's speech. So let's listen in. There's the buttons back here. So we choose the sound.
To all who come to this happy place,
Welcome.
Disneyland.
I don't know. I just said that because maybe
Here
copyright?
relives fond memories of the past. And here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future.
All right. So he does his speech. The next one is red. And the red is the partner statue. Let's listen in. What's the up sound? The next one is green, and that is kind of Jungle Cruise. So that is Adventureland. Kind of reminds me of what is that? The Swiss Family Robinson or Tarzan. Next one is Haunted Mansion. What is this? New Orleans Square. Nice, that's a good one. Winnie the Pooh, Critter Country. Ooh, Galaxy's Edge. I really like this one. And then you walk around, and it's like a lightsaber type of thing. Like a keyblade, too. Frontierland. The jamboree going on. This one is Tomorrowland, Space Mountain icon. This is Baby Truce's favorite one. She really loves this song. And then this one is Toontown. I don't know what the picture is. I think it's like City Hall of Toontown. Let's see. And finally, Fantasyland. It's the castle. And then my favorite is this crazy, colorful one. When you solved it all, or when you go to the end, look at it. And then you can even see the castle. Look at the castle. I like that. And it has all the icons here. Castle. Space Mountain. I don't know. All the icons. And then this sound is, I forgot what it was. Oh, there, Phantasmic. So yeah, that's it. Let me turn the light back on. Bloop, boop. So there's a few things I was thinking about with this. My glasses are feeding me the words to say, the key points. A few things that I was thinking about when I was going through this was you got to make sure when you buy this, make sure it has this plastic tab that I pulled out because you never know, you might get one that was been running all night or has been on all night. I don't know if that even matters much, but yeah, just make sure you have the one with the tab, and then make sure your key is on, which is the I signal. The O signal means that it's off. I means on. Make sure it's on before you stick it in the keyhole, because I've seen a lot of people that were kind of going like that, and I guess it triggered something with the bubbles or the lights and sounds, but their icon didn't show up, and it didn't count as them getting it. Next one is make sure to keep the key in the keyhole until you get the icon. And then I feel like it's the best to do when like the sun is setting or it's not too bright out, because there's a lot of lights that you might miss. For example, the Buzz Lightyear one, you could barely see any lights on the back because it was too bright in the day, and you could easily miss it. And we went back at night, and then you could see the whole thing, the whole lights behind it. It sounded like Lightning McQueen, but it's like a jet going. I think if you're gonna trade the pin in or something, or the prize, you have to hold your receipt. It has to be the same day. But I think it's better to not do it all in one day. I spent my whole day, and I'm so tired. If you have a magic key, then it's probably better to do it multiple days, just as you pass, as opposed to every single day, unless you want to do that challenge. I'm tired, and it was kind of tough for me to do that challenge. So when I did it, I was searching for the keyholes myself, and it is taking 20 minutes, and I had to ask the cast member. And once I asked the cast member, they told me, and then I found it. But there's actually, on the Disneyland app, the map, you type in key of Disneyland, and then it's easily shown on the map. So I wasted a lot of time. Maybe that's why it was hard to do in one day. But if you're not wasting a lot of time and you're using the app, that might be a lot easier. And also, like a night like tonight, it was grad night, so a lot of the guests leave to go to DCA because they have to check in there and stay there. So there was barely any lines at the parks in general. So the one that unlocks your keyhole, or unlocks the compartment on the key to reveal your prize, there's one on each side, on the left and the right tunnel, right when you enter Disneyland. Just don't do that until you have all 9. I saw some people that might have had 1 or none, and that's the first keyhole they see, and they don't really, they're not used to it yet. They don't really know how it goes. That last one in the front, it'll only unlock if you have all 9. I saw some people doing it, and then it has some bubbles, but nothing happens to their key. So just make sure you got all 9 before you do the ones in the front. And then there's another way to open it up, but no spoilers. Just search it on YouTube or Google. Just right here. Make sure, I don't know if you want to do it at the very end or right after you get it. Make sure you take the time to go through each one and listen to the sounds of each, because that's the whole point of it. And then also, when you're there, make sure when you have the key in there, make sure to really appreciate the light show or the bubble show or the screen or the colors, because that's part of it if you want to really make full use of it. Yeah, they said you could buy up to 10 per person or something, and there's 9 pins, so I'm guessing maybe people buy so many, they try to collect all the different pins and stuff. But yeah, I feel like this was worth it. It's what, I don't know exactly, 50, 60 bucks or something. I feel like it was worth it because it's a souvenir that you could hang up later. It's a toy that makes sound and lights and everything with replaceable batteries. I think you just screw it. And it's also an experience that brings you to every single land, and it does a little display or little show with the theme of the land. My favorite was New Orleans Square. But yeah, I would recommend it, but it's up to you. It'll be as much fun as you put into it, pretty much. But yeah, with the D signing out, Latruce out, drop the mic. Or wait, can I make it, maybe I can make it look like it drops, but I don't want to drop it or break it. So Latruce out.